King Hussein of Jordan had a controversial reign. Despite efforts for peace, he faced more assassination attempts than most rulers. Why did so many want him dead? Join us to uncover the 7 attempts on his life and how his experience compares to other monarchs. This is Crown Buzz channel. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Let's begin. King Hussein bin Talal was born on November 14, 1935, in Amman, Jordan. He ascended to the throne in 1952 following the abdication of his father, King Talal, at 17 years old. His reign lasted nearly 5 decades, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in the Middle East. He was the father of the current King Abdullah II, as well as Princess Haya, ex-wife of the Sheikh of Dubai. King Hussein was known for his efforts to modernize Jordan, his pursuit of peace in the Middle East, and his ability to navigate the complexities of regional and international politics. He was a pivotal figure in the Arab world, balancing relationships with Western powers and Arab nations. Despite his efforts for peace and stability, he was constantly a target for numerous assassination attempts. One of the earliest assassination attempts on King Hussein's life was in 1958. In 1958, during a surge of Arab nationalism inspired by Egyptian President Gamal Abdel Nasser, a group of Jordanian military officers plotted to overthrow King Hussein. The coup attempt peaked in Zarqa, where the conspirators aimed to take key military and government sites and ultimately capturing or killing King Hussein. Showing great bravery, Hussein confronted the officers and resolved the immediate threat. However, that same evening, the conspirators attempted to assassinate him by attacking his convoy or bombing locations he was expected to visit. Fortunately, loyalist forces within the Jordanian military, who had been tipped off about the coup, acted quickly to protect the king and dismantle the coup attempt, securing Hussein's safety and reign. 2 years later, during a visit to the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem, King Hussein narrowly escaped death. A Palestinian nationalist named Mahmoud Khalil opened fire on the king with a submachine gun. Hussein was saved by his quick reflexes and a measure of luck, as one bullet struck his ceremonial sword, deflecting it. This attempt underscored the intense opposition from Palestinian nationalists and radicals within his own realm. During the Black September conflict in 1970, King Hussein of Jordan faced a lot of danger. At this time, he was dealing with serious internal conflicts with the Palestine Liberation Organization. On top of these issues, there was a plot by Syrian operatives to kill him. They planned to shoot him during a public event. However, Jordanian intelligence discovered the plan in time and stopped the assassination attempt. This situation showed that King Hussein had to deal with threats not just from within his own country, but also from neighboring countries like Syria. But a particularly sophisticated assassination attempt involved planting a bomb on King Hussein's private plane. However, the Israeli intelligence agency, Mossad, found out about the plan and provided important information that helped stop the assassination. This incident highlighted how fragile King Hussein's position was and showed that unexpected alliances, like the one between Jordan and Israel, could be formed to help each other survive. 6 years later, during a visit to Beirut, there were claims that the Syrian government was planning to kill King Hussein of Jordan. The plan involved setting off a bomb. Fortunately, the plot was discovered before it could happen. This incident worsened the already difficult relationship between Jordan and Syria and highlighted that King Hussein was always facing threats to his life from outside forces. In 1981, another group linked to Syria planned to assassinate Hussein by bombing his motorcade. Jordanian security forces foiled this attempt as well, highlighting the ongoing threats from neighboring countries, particularly Syria. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, various Palestinian militant groups made multiple attempts on King Hussein's life. Angered by his actions during Black September and his peace overtures with Israel, these groups planned shootings and bombings, all thwarted by Jordanian intelligence and security forces. Many monarchs throughout history have faced assassination attempts, but King Hussein's situation was particularly dire due to the volatile political landscape of the Middle East. Here are some memorable examples. Tsar Alexander II of Russia. Known for his reforms, Alexander II faced multiple assassination attempts by revolutionary groups, culminating in his death in 1881 by a bomb thrown by the People's Will Group. His assassination was a turning point in Russian history, leading to increased repression and the eventual revolution. Then we have Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom, who survived multiple assassination attempts during her long reign, including attacks by mentally unstable individuals and political dissidents. Her survival contributed to her iconic status and the stability of the British monarchy. Finally, King Louis XV of France survived an assassination attempt in 1757 by Robert François d'Amiens, who stabbed him but failed to kill him. The attempt highlighted the increasing dissatisfaction among the French populace, which eventually led to the French Revolution. While these monarchs faced significant threats, King Hussein's experiences were unique due to the geopolitical context of the Middle East during his reign. He was also the only modern monarch to face so many assassination attempts. The important number of attempts and the diversity of his assailants, from Palestinian militants to Syrian operatives, set his experience apart. Now you might wonder, why did they want him dead so badly? Several factors contributed to the numerous assassinations attempts on King Hussein's life. Number 1, his pro-Western stance. Hussein's alignment with Western powers, particularly the United States and the United Kingdom, made him a target for Arab nationalists and radical groups who opposed Western influence in the Middle East. Number 2, his peace efforts with Israel. His pursuit of peace with Israel, culminating with the 1994 Israel-Jordan peace treaty, angered many in the Arab world who saw Israel as an illegitimate state. This led to numerous threats from groups opposed to any form of normalization with Israel. Number 3, the internal political struggles. Within Jordan, various groups, including Palestinian groups and elements of the Jordanian military, opposed his rule. The demographic changes caused by the influx of Palestinian refugees added to internal tensions and the likelihood of radical actions. Number 4, the regional rivalries. The volatile regional dynamics, especially with neighboring Syria, Iraq, and Egypt, created an environment where political assassinations were considered a tool for achieving strategic goals. And the last factor was his personal courage and leadership style. Hussein's hands-on approach and his personal involvement in resolving crises often put him in harm's way. His willingness to confront threats directly, while effective, also increased the risk to his life. King Hussein's legacy is multifaceted. He is remembered as a resilient leader who steered Jordan through some of the most turbulent periods in Middle Eastern history. His ability to balance modernity with tradition and diplomacy with pragmatism earned him respect both domestically and internationally. His efforts to promote peace, particularly through the Israel-Jordan peace treaty, have left a lasting impact on the region. Under his reign, Jordan emerged as a moderate and stabilizing force in the Middle East. His commitment to his people's welfare and his vision for a peaceful future continue to inspire. King Hussein of Jordan was a leader who faced immense challenges and constant threats to his life, yet he remained committed in his mission to guide his country toward stability and peace. His story is one of courage, diplomacy, and an unyielding commitment to his nation's sovereignty. Have you been inspired by the exploration of King Hussein's extraordinary life and courage? If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the lives of influential figures. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.